What's up, dance friends? My name is Juicy, and in this video I'm going to show you how to cover your tattoos for an audition, performance, interview, whatever. Maybe you're hiding it from your mom. I don't know your situation and you don't need to tell me, but I'm going to show you how to make this sweat-proof and long-lasting. I've done this for years. I did this for rehearsals and games in the NFL and the MASL. So let's get started. So you're going to need 3 items for this tattoo cover up, and I'm going to be covering up this tattoo and then half of this one so you can kind of see the contrast and how well it covers up. So the first item you're going to need is Dermablend Cover Cream. I'll link the item in the description and tell you what shade I have, but my skin tone is probably going to be different than yours. So cover cream is step 1. And then you're also going to need Dermablend Loose Setting Powder. I'll also link it in the description and put the color that I use. And then you're going to need some makeup wedges, or maybe use a beauty blender. I just prefer these because for me it's more sanitary because I'm not always washing my beauty blenders. Alright, and then one more thing. I have tried this other Dermablend for tattoo cover up, this liquid makeup cover, but it's not my favorite, so for the sake of this video, to make it long lasting, I'm going to use the cover cream. And it comes with this little tool, this little spatula, and that'll help us out later too. Alright, so step 1 is you have to clean your skin. This is kind of something that I always forgot, so if you forget, it's not that big of a deal, but you should definitely clean it because it's going to make the products stick better on your skin. So first we're going to take the cover cream, and this is what it looks like. It's used, but this is what it looks like. And it's like clay almost. So you scrape it off with a spatula. What I do is I put it right on this little makeup wedge so that I can spread it more evenly. Sometimes you can just directly put it on the tattoo. So I'll show you on this. There we go. And already you're just like, I mean, that's pretty good, right? And yeah, there's going to be some areas where you might want to go back and blend, and that's partly why I have this little guy. So when you blend and move it around, it's not covering as fully, and you do want it to blend because you want it to look even up close and far away. Okay, so basically I'm going to do a layer of the cream and then a layer of the setting powder, and then I'm going to do that again, a layer of the cream, layer of the setting powder, and then after that you spray it with hairspray if you want, and that's pretty much it. So you're probably thinking this just looks like a bunch of paint on me, and this is why partly why I put the setting powder, because it helps me blend and make it look better, especially right here. So the setting powder that I have is actually darker than, it's much darker, you'll see. See, that's like the color of it. It's almost orangey. So it comes with this little pad that I use, and I put it in, I dump some into the cap like this, and then I just kind of like, again, very generous with this stuff. And normally I have like a bunch of layers of spray tan, so I'm hoping that the color will match like it normally does. As you can see, after just one layer of cream and setting powder, you already have full coverage. The benefit of doing an additional layer of each product is to really get that longer lasting sweat-proof finished look for those performances or whatever you have going on. When blending, keep in mind different parts of our bodies are different shades. For example, my inner arm is lighter than the outside of my arm, which gets more sun, making it harder to blend. So make sure you're in good lighting for shade matching and blending. For my back, I go through the same process. Clean my skin, layer of cream, layer of powder, layer of cream, layer of powder. For difficult spots to cover, like your back, it's helpful to use a mirror. It's also helpful to be very generous with the product because you're just going to make sure you've got everything covered that way. And there it is on my back. Looks pretty good, right? So normally at this point I would have a friend spray some hairspray on me You can do it yourself, but you have to be careful not to be so close. If you get very close and spray the hairspray, it will crack the makeup. So you want someone to be about a foot away and spraying you. And then that's pretty much it. You're good to dance now. This will last a long time. I've danced in rain, humidity, hot temperatures, and my game days for the NFL were probably 8 hours long, and this stuff would last. So the way to get it off is either in the shower, scrub with soap, and it's like kind of satisfying to see all the orange water go down the drain. I also will use a makeup wipe before I get in the shower to kind of like scrape off the makeup, and then this makeup is going to transfer. So my tip with that is to keep these guys on you, shout wipes, and whether it's you rubbing your arm against yourself or whatever, someone touches you and it goes onto themselves, they touch themselves, it's gonna get somewhere. So it's good to keep these on you, and then wash the clothing right away, rinse it right away, and put some shout spray on it, and then toss it in the wash. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. If you thought this was helpful, please like and share. Let me know in the comments what tattoos you're covering up or why you're covering them up, and I will see you next time.